Go SYM. That them I say.
Lots of streams, and the songs that are doing really well every week on the YouTube charts in Jamaica are the young people, the skippers, Chronic Law.
How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see how many tickets it would comes on the 18th, because people want to see these two together. They respect them, and it's going to be crazy out there.
What are they going to have to do differently to tempt you to
How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see. How many tickets do they sell?
Bill like a skipper headlining a Sumfest or a Chronic Law.
They have to earn their way up, number one. What does earn your way up means? It means to behave properly, to think about others besides yourself, how to be there on time, how to make it easier for everybody that's working there on your behalf, young artist that knows everything, okay? We've been around here for a long time. The reason why a Bounty and a Beanie lasted for so long, they just made better records than anybody else. They related to the environment better than anybody else.
I'm watching nobody look for see Masicka on the show, Cause Masicka and Josh, them done burn them bridge with the Sumfest boss, You see me? Them done burn them bridge, cause them a eat that. See it? Biggest show. All when Sting get mashed down now. And them I got for sure you say in every aspect and everything when Masicka do proves him none sense. Everything him doing proves him none sense. Sting shut down basically. I woke up this morning, was born now in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England. This is my page, and the first post here you see in Little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Excellent process. Yeah. One bag of money. Yard one a foreign. Give me the bird can't team some stay same way like me daddy. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. We advance academically and professionally, extraterrestrially, and even medically. Sell we to everybody, take the molly, super fragically, PSP, sexually, get the dolly ben reality. In every alley, genitally make Beverly see. Up I do nally, then be clarin and them off me. No go tell Rivali, anti-valley, no mediocrity. Black magic, watch fraud. Get a black puss with a black dog. A mad sus, when mad dog. I de left a bad push with the cash card. Money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off. In a frog of me dogs them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off. In a frog of me dogs them fully advanced. Yes, that's right there. You see me? Tough a lie, bad. Yeah, my people, mad piece of video where will take a while for touch pan. You see me? A long time we shoulda break it down. You see me? Break down, break down, break down, break down, down. Yeah, I have to break down the video them. You see me? Now, whole heap of thing attached to that video still, you know. Cause this is the ER interview with Joe, none other than Joe. You see me I say? And so I don't know said Joe had said some things that the girl is Skipper, the little female galley Skipper where flip and in him feelings. Me is forgetting her feelings, you know. I don't know who grow him, if I am granny or with somebody. But Skipper just easy forgetting him feelings. Make him come off as a little girl to blood clot. You see me? Anyway, Joe no say nothing wrong, Zin. And Joe a gangster. Joe, and you go see it. Because when Anthony Miller asks him, say, who win the war with Kartel and Mavado? Joe say, alright, both of them win. Zin financially, because both of them pockets get enough up and thing from that clash there. It's a legendary thing. So when Joe say both of them win, Anthony Miller force him on and say, yo, give me a winner, man. And he must say, yo, alright, Kartel. You see what I say? Because you don't know Vybz Kartel him I work with too. So Joe a gangster, I'm loyal. Him know if you play the game, and that is how you play the game. You see what I say? Enough people that be so weak for just call a name. You get me I say? So big up to Joe for that. Joe a gangster. Stronger than enough of them like a weak rat boy. You see me? We're afraid for speak their mind. You know what I mean? Because you know what? Them want link with everybody. Them no want hurt that one your feelings, so them hold back them truth. You see what I say? And that make you fake already. Because if my name in the question and you're being asked who you think is better, and let's say me are your bridging and the next man are your bridging, I want to hear. You see what I say? Even me not go vex. You have some man we are go vex to, you know, but that is their business. And if you're virgin vex with them for talk your truth, then you know not for be virgin. Let him go on him ways. And at that uno do a whole lamp on some people where uno for let go of. You see me I say? And at that a mess up on life. Because them people are a problem, and then the more you hold on to them and trying to make them explode, them still are going to explode on some foolishness. Because them are fools. And uno are fools to fair entertain them in our life. So we're going to play this right now. Go on, watch what I go on.
Melissa forcing Reggae Sumfest boss Joe Bagdonovich to wheel and come again. But with dancehall powerhouses Kartel and Mavado as joint headliners, Joe banking on a big turnout at his new location.
One day, new venue.
Yeah, so I'm get a new venue for Sumfest that year, yeah, with the clash. You see me? One night clash with Vybz Kartel and Mavado. But you don't know it's a friendly clash. You see me, them a rejoice with the success. And you know, them a do a little reenactment of the whole thing, tune for tune. You see me I say? But this time with no ill intent. So, Gaza and the Gully for celebrate. You know what I mean? Only for Alkaline fans, them are going to turn out to see him with you because them want to see Vybz Kartel feel, you know, you see me? Them want to take it serious for say, Mavado, murder Kartel and all them bull crap there, you see me? If you go run with Kartel name and say him lose, cause them never see the boss lose yet, you know, so them a pray for live and for witness the Kartel lose somewhere. But them a lose themselves, a hope and a pray for see a next man lose. See me I say? So, as me telling you, say, out of that video, enough controversial matters have arise from it. Because separate and apart from the whole Skipper thing being upset and a throw a word, and bad man not throw a word, we throw a gunshot and spill blood, make your feet sappy like mud. You see me I say? So, with all of that, I go on and Skipper through a mode. Because of that video, the interview, the like sat down with Joe Bagdonovich and Mr. Anthony Miller, right? Mr. Joe Bagdonovich, though, big man, he's a respectable man, a very good man. Now, apart from the Skipper thing, you also have Leng, because Leng no like Leng no like Joe take the whole clash thing from him show. So Leng have a problem. Leng believes said Joe a Nyamo time food basket, which that is bull crap. Because Mavado and Kartel are friend. And this is how evil people try paint the good people, I'm telling you all the while, Because someone hear Leng all say that now and say, Joe really a ton Sumfest in a sting. You see me I say? While it's the man show, the man have all right for turn him show in any way him want do it. Nobody can tell you say you can't paint your house green or yellow because your enemy are do it or somebody will not like you. Because you see it, Joe went to Sting. Joe has always been a supporter of Sting. So why Leng can be a supporter of Sumfest? You know what I mean? Despite say a clash season are going. Joe I manage Kartel and Mavado are friends. So Joe are the best man for promote the show. Leng go and nobody no want work with you. You thief. Why you stink? You had been a thief out people bread basket. That's why God said, a fool and them money shall depart. A God bless Joe and make Joe take it over. Because Isaiah Leng was moving foolishly with Sting the whole time. A short pay the artist them. When feel like they go on. When feel like they go on. Him a short pay the artist them and a stuff up in pocket for buy him pretty sharp suit them. You get me I say? And a blood not walk around like him rich. Right now when them see cartel money, the whole of them want rob blood clot 30 more years of what them did a rob before. Because them sister robbing not take them nowhere. You see the man who God bless? You see me I say? Cartel. Cartel not rob no boy, I think the man work hard for him thing. You see me I say? That's why I'm blessed. So all of the thief them, the producer them who thief the artist them royalty, all of them promoter they were thief and short pay the artist them couldn't be the richest. Because not so God work. God now go make the thief them be the richest and the wealthiest. You see me I say rise to the top. Them can reach to, the thief and wicked them will reach to, but not the main successful one with the riches and glory. You see me? Glorious wealth from God.
Kartel and Mavado back on stage without coffins and flak jackets. Sounds like a plan, surely enough to banish Joe's grey hairs. The down-south boss with pep in his step, despite Melissa taking out his Catherine Hall home ground. Back in October, it wasn't looking good for a Reggae Sumfest this year.
Florida has been...
You see, Joe do him ritual, I perform him ritual on the field and I pray before the event keep. You have to have some of them things there. You have to do some of them things there, you see me? And hope for the best, because you don't want to lose your money. You see me? So I hope it go very well and, whole heap of people turn out and make everybody get what is worth and what is due to them, Put on a good show so them can get them good money. Fans get them good entertainment. And reach home good and safe. And we talk about it goodly the next morning. And everything good. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we can do it yearly. So big up to Joe,
Giving us opportunities to do something there, giving us a deal that you can't refuse, but says, no, we can't do that. We have to stick with Jamaica.
And a show definitely in the cards closer to Kingston at Plantation Cove.
Yeah, so Joe make them know, say, look, them there get a good deal of Florida, somewhere in Miami, where them could have keep it, right? He was getting a good deal for the land space to keep the show, and he must say, yo, Jaja no, same no want to keep it outside of Jamaica. That's why we have to rate Joe. You see me I say? Remember, a Gully and Gaza thing not keeping a Malta, man. You see me I say? Or something like so in the UK. And you know, so we definitely need it here in Jamaica. You know? Can't make the foreigner them a see our thing first before we want first an experience for our culture, you see it? What's them big event here? So big up to Joe for that. We can't make it slide, you see it?
Good for Ocheria, it's good for Kingston, good for Montego Bay. It's a bigger venue for sure. They can handle the kind of crowd that we expect this year. We just don't want Montego Bay to have a bad experience there because they couldn't find enough rooms, all that kind of thing. We can't afford that to happen. We don't want to just disappear and say, well, we'll just take the year off. We're not going to do that.
So you're going with one night, Joe? You're not taking any chances?
The reason why we're doing it for one night.
Hold on there before him touch the one night there. Cause I know Gary this by busy, you know. Watch, you know. So you notice him make them know say anyway, Highland wide that show you sell off. Anyway. I just one reason him not keep it a mobile and I show the devastation with the hurricane Melissa. You know, the people them down there need more time for recoup. And it's like to him, it no fear for go keep it down there. You know, so that is a man who is very much thoughtful and you know, really considerative and has a good heart, a good soul, a good person. Yeah. So Isaiah Leng, on the evil side, he might work for the evil side of the universe, while Joe work for the good side of the universe and God. Isaiah Leng work for the devil. That's why I'm so bitter ever since Cartel free. You notice him bitter? And Cartel has said God is the greatest. And him just bitter every move Cartel they make. Him just a true word. Him or him son. You know what I mean? So you have to watch them thing there. Always good over evil. Good always triumph over evil. And our Father God him have a back. Remember that.
Is to give them the bang for the buck and have a tremendous show that you've never seen before in one night.
And without the bad vibes that powered the Kartel and Mavado showdown at Sting 2008.
It's a love vibe. It's not like it was back in the day. This is about making some money, and you've got big artists here that's going to demonstrate that they turn a negative into a positive and living better than ever before. Young people today, they don't even really care about the gully and the gossip. What they care about are these two megastars and their library of music, and to be able to see them on the stage at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. So that's how the young people name forward up now. We're getting closer and closer to Skippa. You see me? When Skippa in nest. In bird nest.
This is a big deal.
And what's the initial response in terms of ticket sales?
Tremendous. It's the biggest we've ever had. In the first week, we sold over 5,000 tickets. A lot of money come in on those expensive tickets, 75% from the international market, and they're coming because of the lineup that we have.
And even after that.
Damn, you heard that? Yo, tickets are sell, bro. Hard already. The man said the most expensive tickets them, 5,000 and harder them sell. The most expensive tickets them. And then the man said the other tickets them sold out mostly by foreigners overseas. Yes, the man said, so look out for no foreigner there for the show. Believe, Joe have a flock of blurred people and crowd abroad, you know. You see me? Anyway, him there, anytime him say, you see me? Anything like that? Gaza.
Steer the appetite for Kartel still keen?
Boy, is it. He has a fan base that's relentless. They just can't get enough of Vybz Kartel. He can talk to the people in the way that they understand.
And Mavado?
A great opportunity to reconnect with his fans. He's got some charisma about him, and he's looking forward to a tremendous performance. He is poised and ready. We planned this a long time ago, before the first one coming to the stadium. And we said, well, maybe it'd be a good idea to do the both on the same time. And he said, no, we'll do that later. And now it's time. This is going to be big.
Boy, Joe, you got a day job, but you were a little heavy-handed.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. I got to keep myself in tune with the times.
Joe this week signing Zimmy to do the Reggae Sumfest after party on Sunday, July 19th.
Well, he brings the youth. He does good parties. It's important to give support to the people that are doing good work in the entertainment business.
The entertainment business, it seems, still reliant on the big guns of older school dancehall to drive ticket sales, at least according to Joe. Kids are actually listening to something else. The people that they're listening to put them on a stage and there's an issue.
Yeah. What kind of crowd do they get? I mean, what kind of attraction do they get, Anthony? I mean, these
They
young
get lots and lots.
You see, that is a perfectly good question asked by Mr. Bagdonovich, because him is a promoter and him want to know the numbers of tickets where Skipper and these young acts like Chronic Laws and others can pull. He would like to know. You know what I say? Him can't just take up his money and bank on certain artists and say, yo, make a keep a one night concert with just Skipper or with just Labas and see if them can pull the number of people where, you know what I mean, for make the show be a success. So nothing wrong with that. But it look like Skipper not really overstand. Not for them artists and not really overstand the book work and have basic common sense and knowledge enough for overs certain simple things. You know, the least of things. Them, I don't know. But them quick forget arrogant and ignorant and, you know, put out some negative feed out there to things where them misunderstand because them not really have no level of understanding for one, no good level of understanding. They don't even have no level of understanding. You understand? Them just from them you see something will sound like it not sound like praises or respect. Yeah, then that means say go SYM. That them I say.
Lots of streams, and the songs that are doing really well every week on the YouTube charts in Jamaica are the young people, the Skippers, Chronic Law.
How many tickets do they sell? How many tickets do they sell? We'll see how many tickets it comes on the 18th, because people want to see these two together. They respect them, and it's going to be crazy out there.
What are they going to have to do differently to tempt you to bill like a Skipper headlining a Sumfest or a Chronic Law?
They have to earn their way up, number one. What does earn your way up means? It means to behave properly, to think about others besides yourself, how to be there on time, how to make it easier for everybody that's working there on your behalf, young artist that knows everything, okay? We've been around here for a long time. The reason why a bounty and a beanie lasted for so long, they just made better records than anybody else. They related to the environment better than anybody else.
I'm watching nobody look for see Masicka on the show, Cause Masicka and Josh, them done burn them bridge with the Sumfest boss, You see me? Them done burn them bridge, cause them a eat that. See it? Biggest show. All when Sting get mashed down now. And them I got for sure you say in every aspect and everything where Masicka do prove same nonsense. Everything him doing prove same nonsense. Sting shut down basically. People them not see no hopes with Sting. I'm gonna say Sting can't forward black again, but some drastic change I forgot make. I'm gonna see it forward again. The only way I see Sting go on at some 1 year time and then see it again and then it put on that time and it might have like a fun. And next year, it popped down. And then I just saw the best of Sting done. And I link them mash it up. You see me? Not the artists them who go warp on stage. Because Leng and every day push them thing that happen. Them love when them thing that happen. You see me I say? Keep Rich try save it. And Keep Rich hold it up one way too. And Black Rhino. You see me? So, I don't know. I'm going to tell you what Leng should do too. Although Len kind of do it too, because I have connect with Heavy D them and, they manage the artists them. But I don't think they are good managers to the artists them who can represent them. And there are some big belly man who just love food and love money, and you know what I mean? They're not the best representative for the artists them. Them man, they are just some greedy MFKRs, you can tell. But just run down money, you see me? Our Jamaican artists need good representatives, you see me I say? And right now, everybody a scam. So anybody that do manager work, you have to watch them. You have to have all a manager manage them. You have to have twice the people now. If you have bodyguard, you have to have a next bodyguard where a bodyguard you. If you have an accountant, you have to have an accountant or some investigator where study your accountant. You see me I say? And you have to have a next investigator to investigate the investigator who's supposed to be investigating your accountant. And you probably have to have 10 of them black or one another. To try sieve out the unscrupulous thief and manager them and people where feed off of the artists them. Because them think they pop down the artists them career now. When them see how them a work out long and be a robbery a go on with them money, them think they broke them vibes, break them spirit. And your spirit have to up for keep that music flowing.
And they're still good all over the world.
Did you see the original clash with Mavado and Kartel at Sting?
I was there.
Who you thought won it then?
Both of them won it. It was
come on, Joe.
Kartel.
See that?
Yeah. It's true. It was powerful, you know. It was one of those times in history that people had a hard time to control, you know. It was the youth, and it was a very dark period also.
A brighter picture likely comes Saturday, July 18, with the Gully Gods' homecoming appearance, originally set for last year but scrapped after Melissa, now confirmed for Reggae Sumfest, along with Vybz Kartel, who returns to the RS stage following his coronation in 2025.
That's it, you know.
Why do some people seem to attract luck, opportunities, and protection, while others struggle?